Hello everyone, it's mid-September 2025 and I'm sitting beside St Fittick's graveyard. Now I'm going to have a drive around Tory, not a place I know that much about, so you have to bear with me with the commentary. But I'm going to have a drive through what is going to be very shortly a lot of houses demolished. Now in the Tory area, a lot of the houses have been demolished because they've got RAAC, R-A-A-C, which is reinforced autoclaved aerated concrete. There's a bit of a stooshy about it, if you like, with the locals, obviously. The houses have been demolished. A lot of them are saying they've been moved into what they consider substandard houses. There's also they're not being offered what they think they're worth. So there's a bit of a head-to-head with the council. Now, I don't know that much about the place, so I'm just going to have a wee drive about and we'll have a look and see what there is. Oh, the car's coming, so I have to wait a minute. Yeah, it's just going to be a drive about, and presumably the demolition's going to start imminently, which is a shame, because I'm sure people have saved and, you know, saved hard to buy their houses here, and they're maybe not what they think they were, and through no fault of their own. So we'll come up here from Nig. There's some nice Scotland flags flying, passing Pentland Crescent, and I'm going to turn right in here into Balnagask Road. Sign's a bit wonky, so we'll have a look. They all look as if they were built kind of 60s and 70s. We'll let the bus past, he's bigger than me. And I got a wave. Thank you. So I'm not entirely sure which ones are getting demolished and which ones are not. So it'll just be a drive about the area. I'm sure you guys can keep me right. So this was Balnagask Road, and they all look pretty nice and well kept. Oh, that one's boarded up already on the left. The right, sorry. And we're at number 484, which, you know, must be a big old road. So let's have a little look down here. I don't know if these are, what's the word, earmarked for it or not, but it'd be nice to have a look about. There's Balnagask Crescent. We'll go down here first. A nice park over there. I think that's a, what do you call it? A kind of nature reserve a little bit. We'll come down here, Pentland Place, Balnagask Wynd. Looks like a nice little community. There's a baseball park in that over, not baseball, basketball park over to the left. The car's showing a ridiculous 24 degrees today. So we're in Balnagask Circle. These seem to be blocks of sort of 3-storey flats. On the right's Balnagask Avenue. Yeah, 3-storey flats. They look nice. Sort of presumably all mostly ex-council, but I like it. You hear people talking about Tory. I think Tory gets a bad rap, I really do. I mean, coming down here at this time of day, it's, what is it, about midday now. And it's nice. Grampian Court in front of me, kind of high rise. I don't think that's anything to do with that. We'll go in there. Some older people sitting outside, it's nice, just chilling out. Followed by Brimmen Court, followed by somebody in a van who doesn't look where they're going. But he's nice, he's moving. Thank you, Mr. Van Man. And Brimmen Court. That's a weird name for that, because I always thought Brimmen was up beside Bucksburn Way. I might have to open my window shortly, it's really warm. And then followed by Morven Court. Again, they're all really nice looking buildings. Look well kept from the outside, they're clean, tidy, no rubbish and whatnot there. So we're now on Girdleness Road. Like I said, I'm not from Tory, and I don't really know my way around here that well. So we'll go left or right? We'll go left, we can always come back. So that looks like a school on the left-hand side. Some lovely houses up on the right here. This is Girdleness Road. Yeah, they look nice. Now I know the layout of these houses, and you might ask why. Well, for a while, when I was younger, I was brought up in Faka Road, number 40. So we'll maybe pass that later on, it's further up this way. I was really young, I don't remember much about it, but my mum did tell me I escaped once, and on the trike she caught me going down the little hill next to it on the main road, which would have probably worried her. Sorry. Oh, there's one for sale over there. And the camera fell off, of course it did. Right, let's stop and fix that. It's one of these sticky on the window things. Sorry about that, folks. It's because of the heat. It's very warm today. So I'll try again. Does that look okay? Let's have a nosy. Yeah, that's not bad. I'm sure you can see. Right, so nice and roads are nice and quiet. Still on Girdleness Road. And that'll be Tullis over there. Is that Tullis? Well, there's some people waiting to pick their kids up. That's cute. Well, there's a lot of people waiting to get in. Wonder what's on. Maybe a Tullis Primary School, yeah. So driving up, we're still on Girdleness Road, big old road. We're now 157 to 145 direction. I don't think any of these are, but maybe the ones on the right could be. They've got the same sort of look and build about them. You'll keep me right on that. It's nice, traffic's nice and quiet, so we're going to have a little drive about and not hold anybody up. And let's just go down here. Girdleness. These look nice houses, all well kept gardens. We'll come up this way and back where we were, just for a little drive. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's somebody across the road got a bird in a cage. Haven't seen that for years. So we're still on Girdleness. We'll take a right further down and cut back into where I think the RAAC could be. And hopefully the camera doesn't fall off the windscreen again. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's a lovely place down here. Don't let anybody put you off of staying in Tory. Looks lovely. I'm sure it's got its bad bits, everywhere has. You got to Colts and everything. Colts has got bad bits, so, you know. Depends on your definition of bad. It's no bad houses. Just the people in them are sometimes a bit iffy. So we'll cut up here, there's Girdleness Terrace, and we're coming up into Old Church Road. There's the shops up ahead. I remember they had a great Indian and a great chippy. Wonder if they're still there. Ugh, doesn't look like anything's there, and the road's full of potholes. Is anything still there? There's a barber. So that first shop looks boarded up. Is it boarded up? Yeah, definitely. And then across the road, we've got an Indian, the Blue Coral, and another Indian, Touch of Spice. The Bombay Palace, the Blue Coral, and Touch of Spice. So we'll head up this way. Passing Oscar Road. What a beautiful day for September. Shouldn't be this warm. So the question is, do you stay in one of the RAAC affected houses? And if you do, let us know below what you think. Have you been treated fairly, unfairly? Did you buy it? Are you a council tenant? Where are they moving to? Oh, I've just passed Faka Road and that's where I was going. Nothing behind me, so bear with me. Oh, yes, there is now. Let's drive sensibly. Walking back in the other way, no biggie. So I remember there's a roundabout in shops up here. Yeah, there's the shops. Big Scotland flag flying. Oh, there's one across the road as well. Lovely view of the sea from here. Great view. See the lighthouse poking its little nose over the top there? That's a Premier store. Grampian Balnagask it's called. On Balnagask Road. Yeah, so it'd be a shame for everybody moving out. I think there's about 500 Faka Road. Okay, so we'll turn in here. Faka Avenue, let's have a look in here. See what's in here. Now, by my understanding, now I may be completely wrong, it's these kind of houses up ahead that are the ones that are earmarked. The sort of, you walk in the door here, then you've got a hallway, then you've got an upstairs and a downstairs. Now this is Faka Road. Like I said, number 40 is where I grew up. I'm kind of halfway up here. I'll go up and back just to see, because I remember number 40 being up here. The blocks of flats on the left, not sure if they're getting demolished or not, but I seem to think it's the likes of this Faka Road ones. But somebody keep me right. What a shame. And I wonder where they're going to put everybody. It just seems a mad amount of people to try and relocate, when the council always say, oh, we're really short on housing. Try to see if any are empty. Well, that one's empty. So maybe that one looks empty. Are these all empty? Have they started already? Wow. That one's definitely got somebody living in it, so does that one. Passing Downey's Place, we're on Faka Road. I'm going to get to the end here and just double back again so we can see the whole of Faka Road. 62, and let's go up here. Oh, that one's got windows open, definitely people in there. That looks empty. That one looks empty. So is the whole of Faka Road going? I don't know. I have no idea. No, I seem to think 40 was up here. What number's that? There it is, number 40. On the left, 40 Faka Road. There was myself, my two brothers, Dennis and Alan. Mum, we all stayed there. That was my bedroom at the bottom, which looks very, very empty. That makes me sad. I'm kind of nostalgic when it comes to things like that. But, you know, if things move on, time moves. I wonder if they're going to rebuild houses where they were. Well, that's a thought. Are they just demolishing them and leaving the ground, or are they going to build houses where the old ones were? And that's us up the top. But what we'll do is, if I can, I will try and get turned and come back down the whole way of Faka Road again, purely because there's so many empty houses. Thank you. Very, very polite drivers over in Tory. Do 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 do. Can I do a bit of a UE here? I think I probably can. Nothing coming. Yeah, no problem. So we'll go the other way right down to the bottom. Got a nice view of the incinerator there. Looks like a giant Black & Decker dustbuster or something. Thunderbird 2. I know a lot of people complained about that, but you know, it has to go somewhere. It was shut down recently for ages, but I believe they've got it back up and going again. Give him a quick flash, he can come out in front of me. There we go. Yeah, so the houses on the left, they look fine. None of them look empty, but the ones on the right, the sort of walk in the door, hallway. Upstairs you had bathroom, kitchen, living room, I believe, and downstairs there was 3 bedrooms, I think it was 3 bedrooms. That one's got a lovely wall built outside it, number 36. There's still people in there. It looks nice. That looks empty. There's number 40 again. Yep, 40 is definitely empty. Wow. You know, you work all your life. Most of the people over here, good working class people, you work all your life. Oh, Rockhall Place. Does anybody know if I can get down there? Well, let's go down. Let's go down. Looks a bit tight, but we'll see. Oh, it says no entry. Let's not. Yeah, people have worked all their lives to buy a house, and then you find out your house is unsafe. I don't know where the fault lies with that. Should it be surveyors telling you that when you bought your house? Should it have been the council? I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure who's to blame. Presumably the council in a way, because they're buying people's houses, but not for what they want them for, that's for sure. Downey's place, that looks a bit tight going up there. We'll just carry on. Hardly a soul going about today. Maybe they all come out at night. Yep, that one's empty, that one's empty. So that one's got, I haven't seen that in years, windowing on the windows. You know, when somebody's decorating or the house is empty. That one's on the left. No, that one's empty, and so is that one. So if people have moved already, where have you gone? Let me know. Where have you gone? You know, did you get what you wanted for your house? Did you get moved, if you're a council tenant, did you get moved to somewhere nice? Same amount of bedrooms, same kind of house? Oh yeah, the ones on the left are mostly empty. Wow. Oh, and that's come off again, but fortunately there's nobody kicking about, so I can put it back on here. Sorry about that. Just I've got one of these sucker mounts, and because it's so warm today, it's showing 24 outside. Because it's so warm, it's making the old sucker come off, I'm afraid. Hopefully it doesn't ruin your video. Might be a rubbish video anyway. Maybe you're bored talking to me, I don't know. If there's one thing I could do, I could talk. I remember the houses on the left. I had an Uncle Alex, well, it would have been a great uncle, and can't remember Auntie's name, it was Uncle Alex. So they're empty on the left. The houses on the right, they've got like washing machines and sofas and everything outside them. So these must, I'm presuming, all be going. Oh, and there's some council people. Never a good sign. Never a good sign. I mean, look at that house there on the left. That's got a lovely wee garden. Still people in it. 182. Yeah, it's a nice little garden. And you know, they've done well to get their garden looking like that. And somebody comes along, sticks a compulsory purchase order on it. Not nice. Not nice. So anyway, we're still on Faka Road, 217 to 229. So great big road. What a shame. I know I keep saying what a shame, but it is. I don't know what the solution is. They're empty on the left. These ones at the very end are still got people in them. There's a clothes bank. Not quite sure where to go here. Do I go in the back there? They don't look the same. So let's go back up where we came and let's see if there's anything in that way. A recycling point to the right, that'll be the clothes bank and whatnot. These all look okay. These are fine. There's shops up there, like a Morrison's Daily I just saw. Oh, these could be. Let's have a look up here. They're very similar. I'm not sure what this road's called. There's the Bridge Centre. Finnenbrae, that's what this is called. No, I think these look okay. These don't look very empty. Let's have a look at Baxter Court. Maybe. I think we're okay though. Oh no, that one's empty. So the ones on the right, I think these are the back of Faka Road, if you like, or Girdleness. Yeah, this is the back side of them. A few of them look empty. Coming up to the golf club in front, I think it is. Those blocks of flats look fine. And the houses on the left all look okay as well. It's going to be weird if you stay in one of those blocks of flats, if that's the houses that demolish over there, because suddenly you've got a kind of weird view. You can see down the park and the church and that, but no neighbours, no houses in front of you. What a shame. I need to stop saying what a shame, even though I just did it again. You get the gist. So they look okay there. That's Fittix Road, St Fittix Road. So have a little bit look, one last look down Banagast Road, and see if there's any sort of side streets we've maybe missed. Sorry if the video's been a little bit jerky, but can't help it, I'm afraid. Place is full of potholes and it's too sunny. Yeah, these on the right, definitely empty, most of them. Left, empty, still somebody in that one. I wonder if you're still living here, why have you not moved? Have they not given you what you want? Have they not given you suitable accommodation somewhere else? Oh, it's a nice old car. Look at that. Can you not afford to move? Did the council help you with moving? I think they would have to, wouldn't they? They couldn't just say, well, you're moving and, you know, that's it. Surely not. Surely not. So I think that's it, folks. I hope I've covered most of it. Nice just to have a drive about anyway. We'll go up Faka Road again, and we'll end at the end of Faka Road, purely for my own nostalgia. And there's other ones down there. We've seen them over the back of Faka Road. Again, most of them already looking empty. Here's a question now. So if you've got a standard, say the one that I grew up in, 40 Faka Road, kitchen, living room, bathroom upstairs, 3 bedrooms downstairs, what kind of prices were they giving you? What's the market value? You know, if this wasn't happening, if this RAAC wasn't happening, and you were to put your house up for sale, how much would you expect to get for it? You know, average condition, nice house. And compare that to how much the council are giving you. Because I would imagine that, you know, this is an affordable area. Nice, affordable, good working class people. Now, there's not many areas in Aberdeen that you would buy a house for the same price as you would maybe buy here. I don't know. Can I go down there? I think I can go down there. I haven't been down here yet, so we'll go down here. What's this called? Ooh, it's steep, I know that. This is still Faka Road according to the sign. Just a little bit we haven't been down. Yep, some empty ones down there. Speed bumps and bits and bobs. Rock all place. I should have maybe went up that way. This takes you down to the academy again. Haha. There's definitely some empty ones here. Oh, there's a road. Can I go down there? It doesn't say no entry. What's this bit? Cliff Place. If I get this wrong, I'll be falling off the edge of a cliff. Hey, Cliff Place. I don't know if we can get out this end or not. No, I think it's just a park. Oh, well, you're going to have to watch the video in reverse while I turn here, guys. I might get down and turned a bit. You never know. Be a 50-point turn here. Try not to fall off the edge there. You can see that one in front. That's boarded up. Or at least one window is boarded up. The one next to it, definitely empty. Bear with me till I just turn here. The car's telling me there's a wall. I know. We'll try not to hit it. Did anybody park down here? I mean, there is a disabled space, but not the best for getting in and out. There we go. This was, what was it, Cliff Place, I said? So let's have a look. I don't know if you can see. So whoever stayed in that one has a sense of humour. They've got a smashed window, and the house name is Amityville, as in the Amityville Horror. That one's empty. Might be some. Nah, I think that one's empty as well. So where's everybody gone? What areas have they put you in? How much did they give you? Can I go up this way? I don't see why not. Yeah, it's not one way. No. Okay, let's go up here. Ugh. Burnbank Place. How's that looking? Well, still somebody in that one, and still somebody in that one. Oh, that's got a little. Those two have got extensions on the back. They're nice. I think there's nobody in the end one though. Right, this is one way, and we haven't been up here yet. So this is Rockall Place. Now, this is the first one I've actually seen, first road, that looks deserted. It looks like a closed council scheme, if you like. One on the right, empty. I'm not sure about that one. That's kind of overgrown. Yeah, empty. Empty. Wow, this is kind of spooky. And they did say they were going to be demolishing them in the next few days, which is sad. I mean, they say they're at risk of falling down now. Are they? I mean, are they really? I don't know. I'm going to be honest, I don't know enough about them to say yes or no. Yep, these are all on the left, definitely empty. Still some on the right with people in them. A few empty ones. There's still people on the right with. Bum, bum, bum. There's a speed bump. What about on the left here? Yeah, kind of empty. Oh, they've got humongous solar panels on the right there, loads of them, and they're still in their house. I mean, that's a lot of solar panels. I've never seen solar panels on the front and side of a house before. Normally on the roof. Well, I hope if you're getting moved, that the council or whoever reimburses you for your solar panels, because there's a lot there. This is a tight little road, this. I think this is the one I came down on my trike when I escaped from number 40. Would make sense, because there's 48 in front. Mum's been gone a few years now, but I'll still apologise publicly. Sorry, Mum. I must have been about 2 at the time or something. I don't remember much about it. And that's us. I'm going to have a wee stop here and go and just take a picture of number 40. But that's it, folks. So I've had a little drive about Tory. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what's right and wrong about the whole thing. And we'll hope to see you soon. If you want me to do anywhere else, then let me know. Speak to you soon. Bye.